you, Andy, dude. We're in. We're fucking in. All right, who's ready for this, dude? I'm like a kid. Like I'm giddy. Motherfucker said nah sub. Dude, I've literally been on this podcast. What are you talking about?
Welcome everybody to a very special episode of the H3 podcast. Today is my first ever debate against the one and only Steven Crowder, thank you very much. Thank you. Steven
Ethen,
Crowder.
please stand up.
Who's standing up?
Ethen, please stand up.
Ethen, oh man.
Ethen, please stand up.
Who am I to disobey our great, glorious leader? Crowder challenged me to a debate. He called me a layup. He said I was stupid. Well, Steven, I think the debate speaks for itself. Steven Crowder, for those of you that don't know, is probably one of the most hateful, bigoted people on the platform. Racist, homophobic. I mean, pretty much hits every box. We made this big, beautiful compilation of some of his greatest hits, but it's actually so heinous and offensive that YouTube age restricted the first upload of our video. So that all is available for our members, with the whole compilation, everything, which is, adds a lot of atmosphere. But for the sake of this version, we had to cut all of that out. But he is, let's just take my word for it in that case, a giant douche. Well, my tiff with Steven came when he said that our clip about COVID, when we were saying it's okay to listen to scientists, said it was his favorite clip of all time. We went back and forth for people who have been following, and Steven boldly challenged me to a debate and a video titled, Your Move, Ethen.
I will invite you on the show, Ethen Klein. I will have I'll follow you on Twitter. I will have Darren, my booker, reach out where you can come on this show.
Darren's his dad, by the way, right? Just say your dad, bro. He keeps trying to hide that it's his dad. You guys will get more info about the dad.
That's true.
But
hey,
Darren's
boys,
his dad.
here, spam this.
We usually go after.
Here, spam the link. Spam the link for and retweet it and fucking get other people that wanted to watch it. I already blasted it. We're watching it. It's live.
Political figures, authoritative sources right on this show. Usually those are the people who we have to debate. Change My Mind is not a debate, but we've had politicians, scientists, Pulitzer winners, and every now and then a layup crosses our path who we just kind of like the shtick that you're only capable of.
Now, in our original video about Crowder, we had noticed that he had reached out to me to book me on his show, and he was kind of butthurt that I ghosted him all this time. And in this video, he claims here that he never reached out to a booker and that I'm lying about it. So here's what he says about that.
I'm going to assume that you didn't blatantly lie in some of the things that you said, that you're just really lazy or incapable of your due diligence. So you said we'll get to a female booker reached out to you for the show. Hey, Gerald, have I ever had a female booker?
That's a no.
Never,
That's a
ever. Now you're either lying.
We don't work with women on this show. So that's impossible.
Or you're so lazy. Because I don't want to bully you, and then you go and try and get us removed. You're so lazy, you didn't even just verify the fact that it was complete.
Well, you know what? I took this to heart. So I said, you know what, Steven, I am going to look into this. I found the email that was sent to me. It was very professional. And it still had her social media contacts on it. And so I followed her down on Instagram, and I said, hey, blank, did you ever do booking for Louder with Crowder? I'm just trying to verify that this email I got from you inviting me on the show is real or not. Thanks. Here's the email, by the way. Super professional. Definitely a real email, by the way. This one in particular. She immediately responded to me. She said, yes, I did booking for him years ago for a few months. I'm not quite sure whose contact you have now. I know his dad does his booking for him, though. Let me know if you need it to try to find his contact. Interesting that she knows that detail. That makes me think that is very real. And that he's lying about inviting me on his show. How odd. Well, yeah, and while we're talking about lying, Steven, why don't you tell him that you never filed a lawsuit? Tell us if you filed that lawsuit against YouTube, Steven. Come on, be honest with your viewers. And Steven says he doesn't want to bully me, but here he goes on to say this, and I am feeling very insecure now that Steven has taken a shot at me.
Listen, dude, listen, Ethen, you got the holsters now. It's good. Okay. At first, you didn't have holsters. So obviously, what would you call it? A holster lit? Like a manlet, but like a holster lit? But now you got the holsters.
The Kleenex.
So,
Let me just say, first of all, you have.
Hold on a second.
We were making fun of the fact that Steven had Kleenex on his table, which is pretty funny. Let's be honest. He's sitting there with gun holsters and tissue.
Wait, I gotta take the
what is
gun
he
out. I gotta
crying
take
every
the gun out
second?
for this again.
So listen to this.
Get out of here. Not
That's
a real
due
gun.
to
Not a real gun.
allergies, okay? So I had a bronchial thing, which is community guidelines.
I don't have a holster, but at least I have a Glock. It's an airsoft. It's not a real gun. Okay, calm down. But you know, it's for ambiance. It's because I just it's like a fan piece. Like I love Steven Crowder.
In immutable condition. It's genetic.
Oh, poor Steven with his allergies. Don't put the tissue on your desk. It's funny. All right, don't get so twisted up. Look how twisted he gets about me laughing about him crying all the time. He needs a box of tissue on his desk.
But I guess there's a ceasefire here, so we can talk about any genetic conditions like
Sure.
the lack of chin, lack of beard, 120-pound man wearing the Cinderella bandana on his head.
That one I didn't get. What's the 120-pound man? Cinderella?
I couldn't really
If
follow.
he's talking about me, I am not 120 pounds. Trust me, dude.
What the fuck?
We don't have it. Right. Well, anyway.
Steven Crowder doesn't have the he can't be calling nobody chinless, dude. He's literally like a beard fish. You know what I mean? Like hat fishing when you're bald and you hide your baldness. Like he literally makes up his lack of chin with like a beard line. Like he tries to do that.
Way.
And to compensate with the beard that he uses just for men, or the
Wait, but he's doing that. He literally does that.
That's my
eyebrow phrase
favorite.
like E.T. in the cornfield. It's so stupid, bro. The point is,
Wait, isn't that a tit? What the fuck?
I always think it's like hilarious when people actually go to the debase themselves to making fun of my Tourette's. It's
What
like,
the
okay,
fuck, dude? Oh
And
my
I really
God,
got
he's-
you hard with the tissue thing, bro. Just don't
Yeah,
put
I
the
mean,
tissue on. I can't hide my Tourette's.
You fired the first volley by making fun of his allergies. So.
Your
Yikes,
allergies,
dude.
dude.
Yikes.
Poor
Which you didn't
Steven Crowder
actually
has
do.
a disability.
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah,
realize he
you
had a
know.
disability like that.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, bro.
Ableist much?
I had all that coming. Yeah.
By the way, Steven Crowder is such a fucking douchebag that him being like so openly ableist towards Ethen here is like it's like on the laundry list. I'm just surprised he didn't get like hyper anti-Semitic. You know what I mean? Like that was. It's such a fucking oh god, he's such a bully, dude. He is such a literal fucking bully. It's wild. Sorry, no more
I'm
pauses.
deeply
gonna try not
offended,
to
though,
pause
at
it.
the bullying portrayed, and I take absolute cross with that. And Dan had this one moment that actually went a little bit viral in the political community that Steven notably ignored during our tit for tat. I'll play it for you here. And this is where I'm
Makes
leading
sense to a lot of people, but just because I feel like there's a decent chance Steven Crowder will see this, and this will be the only time that I get to say this. Debate Sam Seder, dude. Stop being such a pussy. I know that your dad doesn't want you to, but that was a long time ago. That was you're 3 years older now. It's time. It's time to debate Sam. So
and notably, he doesn't include this. He watches the whole clip, but not the debate Sam Seder.
weird he didn't cover that part. He
Now-
went into a lot of detail on everything else.
Oh, yeah. Oh, exhaustive
Oh, God.
detail. Now, who is Sam Seder? Sam Seder is the host of a political left-leaning show called The Majority Report. Has 1 million subs. He's a big channel. Crowder famously backed out of a scheduled debate with Sam at Politicon, earning him the name Cold Feet Crowder at the behest of his dad. Sam secretly recorded the phone call with the organizer of the event, who exposed Crowder. Here's the call.
Yeah, that's a real shame
I
about
think
Crowder.
you're bigger. Yeah, I don't know what his team is doing around him, and that's just for me to speculate at this point. I don't know.
He has a team? He has a whole team and he won't do it? He could bring the team.
I believe it's his father, but I can't confirm or deny that.
By the way, everyone seems to be confirming that it's his dad doing all this shit behind the scenes somehow. So people speculate that he actually backed out of the debate because Sam is actually, an informed, good debater. and they were afraid that, Crowder would look like an idiot. And so he backed out at the last minute at the behest of his father. The thing is, he's happy to challenge me, somebody that has no political knowledge, very little. I don't spend my day talking and thinking about politics, nor am I a debater, nor am I, let's be honest, intelligent. So right?
Same.
Let's be honest. So with all that being said, we figured let's get someone who is familiar with the topics, who does spend their time thinking about politics, and who is, unlike me, smart. So we've got a little surprise for Steven Crowder. So let's all enjoy the debate.
I'm really glad to have my next guest on the show. And I've always said this. I always respect.
Dude, he fucking primed this up so well, dude. Ethen just lubed this all up so well. Oh, God. Okay, are you guys ready for this fucking roller coaster, dude? Holy shit. Oh, my God. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Buckle up.
Enter into the arena. And, we've had a lot of debates on this show, which is different from like a Change My Mind where we sit down and have conversations. But my old Brazilian jiu-jitsu coach always said, if you come a switch, we go switch. You go spicy, we're going to do a little spicy. So we always try and keep it as respectful as possible. And I really do appreciate the guy making the time because a lot of people has a huge YouTube channel, several YouTube channels, one of the OGs. A lot of people watch him. You know him. Some of you like him. Some of you don't. Same can be said for me. Ethen Klein from H3H3. Ethen, thanks, man, for making the time.
You're very welcome. And I just want to say, I know you called me.
His voice is trembling already.
You said that I would be a layup.
I think I use something like that.
And I think you're right, because I don't think I'm a very good debater. I think you know that. So I didn't want to make it too easy for you.
Oh, okay.
So I've prepared.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
Dan,
what we were going to talk about is the initial quote that happened. I think he's looking off there. The initial quote that kind of was turned into a little bit of a meme, which wasn't intentional, and was you saying you don't even have to think about it regarding the CDC. And I disagree with that. I think people should think about it. I believe. And we talked about this through playful ribbing and an aggregation of medical authorities and scientific voices to make an informed and rational decision. So where do you think that I'm wrong on that?
Steven, do you know that the Spartans are like practice man love with children?
Oh, geez. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. What did I tell you? He was going to do anything he could to avoid. Oh, there he is. Oh no, Sam Seder! What a fucking nightmare! You, I had no idea this was going to happen. I thought Ethen was a stand-up guy.
Wait, dude! Oh, we gotta run that again. Oh my God, he's literally like worried. That's why he's scared, because he did this already. If you saw earlier when I talked to Ethen, like he was watching to make sure that Sam Seder was not going to come in, because they suspected that Sam Seder was going to come into this debate. That's why he's trembling. Look at this.
I believe, and we talked about this through playful ribbing and an aggregate. So where do you think that I'm wrong on that?
Steven, do you know that the Spartans are like practice man love with children?
Oh, geez. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. What did I tell you? He was going to do anything he could to avoid. Oh, there he is. Oh no, Sam Seder! What a fucking nightmare! You, I had no idea this was going to happen. I thought Ethen was a stand-up guy. This is where we are. Yeah, I told Dave. Remember I told you? I said this is. I guarantee you, he's going to do anything he can to avoid the debate.
Well, I just think he believes that he should debate you.
No, he doesn't. He just takes advantage of women with mental health issues. Ethen Klein doesn't stand up and do his own fighting.
I gotta say,
wait, what?
It's just hilarious. Let's bring on FM.
You would do anything to avoid talking to me. I think the point that you made
at
the beginning of
Joe
this
Rogan. Yeah, Joe Rogan and Dave Rubin and Jordan Peterson and Noam Chomsky and Sam Harris. Everyone's been avoiding.
And not just attempting to get your audience by jumping in.
Well, I debated with Charlie Kirk. Steven, I mean, it's about issues. Let's talk about those issues.
That's what you're doing here.
Valid points.
You're so clever. I had no idea that you were taking.
Showing Steven Crowder. Go back to Steven Crowder. I don't give a fuck about like Steven Crowder's B team, dog. Oh my God. Hey boys, Frame shattered. Okay, that's a Sigma male right there. The Sigma male Sam Seder, dude, absolutely frame annihilated. Okay, Steven Crowder has no frame. He's off the frame because he has no frame now. Oh, he is so mad. This is so.
Can you show off early last time, coming in today with your pig pen peanuts on?
I wish every.
You take those off with the velveteen buttons.
We must have been
Black
very worried
eyes,
about
aren't
this,
they? Like
Stephen. I don't know why.
No
it would
one's
be,
worried
Oh,
about
come on,
it.
so
Sam. I didn't
concerned.
want to
Well,
do
let's have the
Sam,
debate.
come
If
on.
no
Just,
one's
I'll tell
worried,
you what. I
let's
have a
do
general. I have a general.
This is a
rule.
great opportunity.
I don't start a
to-
debate based with people on a lie. And how
Or
about you get
sabotaging?
How about you get to
Steven,
a
show
30th
yourself,
of the
you
audience
coward.
share?
Steven, show yourself.
30th
Don't show
of the
your
audience.
co-host.
Ethan, you should
Steven,
show yourself.
excuse-
Ethan, how can you respect yourself as a man, brother?
Steven,
so strongly
Steven, you are
that you're
such
not
a
willing to
coward. Stop
debate.
showing your little
I
leprechaun
thought you would
co-host who
welcome-
comes out dressed
Hey,
like
Ethan,
your
Ethan, come on,
sidekick.
Ethan, why do you have to bring on a
Show
guy who has
Steven.
30th of the
I'm really-
viewership
Why
of
are you-
yourself?
Saddest thing I've ever heard. So you have a
Just
guy
show
with
Steven.
less viewers to come on to debate him because you can't.
Well, obviously,
don't
if
you
I'm
get
a,
some-
Apparently he
if,
had to think
obviously
about
I'm
it,
a,
bro.
if I'm a layup
Yeah,
and
you
not
had
a
to think
debater.
about it.
Well, look,
Yeah,
you're the
I
one
mean,
who called. You're the one who got started.
God damn, dude. He's like, he is balking like a fucking chicken over here, dude. Bark, bark, bark. Oh my lord. He's like, he won't even show his face. Come on, dude. Come on. This is the juicy content. We only got to see like 3 seconds of him so triggered and so upset, dude. Oh, what a gift. What a gift. Oh God. This is wonderful, dude. This is making me so happy. Oh Jesus.
The one that got angry about
Show
it.
Steven. Don't be
Hold on
such a
second. All right,
coward.
hold on a second. Let me hear what Pigpen has to say here really quick.
Fair enough.
Why are they saying pig pen? Like, is that like what is the flex there? Like that Sam doesn't have like rich backers or some shit? Like, what's the problem?
Ethan, look, I don't, hold on a second, Ethan, this is because initially I
Thank
came
you.
on here to talk with Ethan, come on, man. Look, the same reason that I haven't ever had a conversation with Sam Seder is the same reason that Joe Rogan, Sam Harris, Brett Weinstein, Dave Rubin, Ben Shapiro don't own anything. It's based on a lie, Ethan. Just
What's
like
the
you
lie?
claiming my, Ethan,
What's the
you
lie?
claiming my
What's the
booker
lie,
reached
Steven?
out to you, Ethan, when you know
Steven,
that's
what's the
not true.
lie?
There's no
What's
one
the
ducking
lie?
you,
Why
Sam.
are you
I've
so
never
afraid?
Sam,
Yo, listen, I think you're a smart
I can
guy.
call out Mike
I don't
Tyson.
understand why
It doesn't mean that I'm
you
ducking
are so
him.
worried about this.
Why do you
I
feel that?
honestly
Why do you
don't.
feel that anyone, Sam? Why do you feel that anyone owes you airtime when you have a 40th of the audience and you've been doing the
I
show?
don't think anybody.
Oh my God. He's literally like, I'm not ducking you. I'm just, you just don't have that big of an audience. God damn, dude. I mean, in some ways I do understand. Like, I wouldn't fucking debate someone who's like significantly smarter than me unless it was like good content. But it's not like Sam Seder is like a tiny creator. He's one of the largest fucking voices on the left. Also, speaking of larger voices on the left, so what's up? If I fucking hit up Steven Crowder, like, would he debate me then? I mean, I'm here. I got 54,000 people watching right now. Like, I would 100% do it. Like, it's not like these dudes are, I don't know, avoiding these people on the virtue of like their audience size or anything like that. Or sorry, being informed is 57,000 now. I mean,
10 times
the
as longer.
airtime. I think that Ethan has just given it to me. I didn't
Right.
ask him for it, and
Right.
so
No, you've been begging
the
for
real
it for a long
question
time
is,
with everyone
Steven,
bigger than
why
yourself.
Are you so
he found
worried
He
about
can't build an
engaging with me?
audience, and so what
Why
happens is
are
he
you so
uploads 15
worried about-
times more,
Do you think
has
your
less than a
audience
50th of the
says-
audience.
Well, that's
Do
why
you
he
think
wants to
that your
debate you, is so he
audience-
can build his.
Sam,
Do you think
come on.
your audience
Yeah,
cares
yeah.
that I only have 1 million subscribers and you have what, 6 or 7 million?
I think
he should have been like, yeah, what's up? On those change my mind videos, do you fucking make sure that like the college campus freshmen that you're talking to have like the appropriate amount of audience? Or do you only care about that when you know you can just like easily fucking dunk on college freshmen with like talking points that you got from the Heritage Foundation? Because that's the fucking point. Like, anyway, sorry.
Let me answer. Can I
I don't
answer your
think
question?
they
Can I
do.
answer your question? Can I answer your question? Do you want me to answer your question? My audience would say Sam who? Just like Joe Rogan's audience and Ben Shapiro's and Dave Rubin.
Who I am.
Now they all know who you are because you had to
Your
shoehorn
audience
yourself into another coward show.
College students, every day that you do that, change my
hold
mind.
on a second. Hold on
they
a second.
don't know who those college
This is another
students
lie.
are.
This is another lie.
What possible difference
Let
would
me
it be?
clarify, Sam. Let me clarify, Sam. The change my mind, everyone knows on the show, right?
Yes.
We've had
How did
professors
you know
on the.
I ended
This is
my
what-
show
he's not
early
gonna talk.
last week, Stephen? If your audience doesn't
Because
even
you're
know
an
me,
idiot,
how
and
did you
half
know
of your
that?
staff
Do you
doesn't
watch
like
my
you.
show?
Because I'm a diehard fan.
Yes, it's because it's a diehard
Well,
fan.
if you're a
I've heard
diehard
of you,
fan,
but I just
why-
met you.
why not
Congratulations,
have me
Sam Cedars fan.
and Stephen
I'm just
have a
a huge
conversation?
fan.
I will
like-
talk
right now,
about
every
the
time I
issues
try and
that
talk,
you
you're
want to talk
interrupting,
about,
Sam.
Stephen.
Yeah, and
Right now, I'm trying to talk with you. You're interrupting,
You
Sam.
bombarded the show.
Okay,
You
go ahead.
bombarded my show under a false pretense. You claimed
Bombarded?
just like you claimed that I ducked the debate with you under a false pretense. Have I ever?
That is what the Politicon people told me. I
Oh, is
played
that what they
the
told you?
audio
Well,
of
so
it.
you're just lazy
Yeah.
with your research?
And if
No,
big tech
what-
is
what
You continue.
What research? What do you mean? If the fucking event organizers say that like you didn't want to debate, then what further research is necessary? And you very clearly have made attempts not to debate him. Also, having said all this, the irony is like it's obvious that he was expecting Sam to show up and wasn't very comfortable about it. He clearly fucking knows who Sam is. I would go so far as to say he's Sam's #1 fan, making sure that he knows at any given moment what Sam is up to. So, oh, God forbid he would have to debate him. Well, guess what? It's happening now. My Lord, dude. Hey, what's up, conservative? Conservatives are so fucking big. They're so fucking tough until, you know, they actually have to talk to someone who knows what the fuck they're talking about. In which case, look how quickly he became this, like, cowering little baby. Like, he is, like, legitimately afraid. It's wild, dude. You're an adult man. Just stand by your convictions, repeat the fucking think tank talking points, and see where it takes you. I don't get it. I don't know why you're so triggered. I don't know why you're so mad, you know?
With the lie. You need to research and say, did Stephen ever accept?
They said you were
Let me
booked.
explain to you. Let me explain
They
to you.
said
Let me
you were
explain.
booked,
Hey,
and that you
whoa,
dropped
Sam,
out and you literally
Sam,
had cold
sweetheart.
feet.
Sam, fake stand-up comic who we can't find any footage about online. Let
I'm
me
not a
finish.
Damn, dude. It's like, damn, he Googled him, dude. Clearly you've like looked it up. That's Stan behavior, bro. Did you want to find a stand-up comedy so you could, you know, cut it into one of those like K-pop Stan style fan cams, dude? Is that why you wanted to find his stand-up, dude? God damn, dude. He's so butthurt. That's crazy. Also, the irony's so thick that Steven Crowder, the most unfunny person on the planet, would literally test the comedy credentials of another human being, let alone Sam Cedar, who is like, you know, he's still like a voice actor, shit like that. You know what I mean? He's been in like comedy shows and whatnot, and not just Arthur, which Steven Crowder was a part of. Like, that blows my mind, dude. Blows my fucking mind. Like, how do you measure someone's comedy metrics, dude? I'm sorry, Sam. You're not funny. You don't do enough racial slurs, okay? It's not for me. You know, my taste is doing minstrel shows or doing AAVE when describing black farmers. Like, that's my humor. My humor is so advanced and so fucking at a level that you can't comprehend, that like when Ethen wants to fucking play a compilation of my greatest hits, YouTube automatically fucking age restricts it. You know, that kind of humor. Anyway,
comic.
Oh, you're not? Okay, that makes sense because everything that I've seen is incredibly unfunny and unentertaining,
Well,
which may
I'm
explain
not
the
a
audience.
stand-up comic.
Irony alert, Stephen.
Comedian.
How much have you watched of my stuff,
The
Stephen, that
irony
you
alert.
think that your
Can I
audience
answer your
would
question?
appreciate
Sam,
our discussing things?
Samuel, can I answer your question?
Yes.
So you have gone on, you've done the same thing with other comments. Everyone has a bigger audience than you because you said, I want to speak with Steven Crowder. You believe that at some point there was some acceptance? When have I ever done a Politicon? Ever?
I don't
As a matter of
know. I
fact, in the
haven't
last
followed your
decade,
career like you seem to have followed mine, Stephen.
last decade, I haven't done a single political conference.
How
I
can
hosted
you say-
CPAC for 4 years and stopped because they suck.
How can
They
you
don't
say-
pay
Okay.
and they're full of losers.
What about
and you've been
Gavin McInnes's
clamoring
show?
for it, and it's a
Gavin told
lie.
me that you dropped out of doing
How
his
can you
show
say
because
that
This
you-
is
I
just
was going to
hearsay
go-
and gossip.
But how can
I
he
have
say
I've never
that
met more of
follow
a
your
woman.
career when he wants
Well,
to
I don't
keep
even need to-
debating?
I don't-
Damn, that's that Jesse Lee Peterson line, dude. I've never met more of a woman. You know, you do gossip. Dude, you literally just spent the first like 10 minutes crying about how he doesn't have the credentials, talking about how you like literally Googled his stand-up to try to find if he had like any stand-up out there, failed, got mad. Like, I don't know, man. It seems like, yeah, that's the L, boys. That's the L for Stephen L. Crowder right here. What a fucking L nerd.
We need to talk about any of this.
All right,
Let's talk
okay.
about the issue.
So,
the
Ethan, do you want to have a
CDC.
conversation, Ethan?
Let's talk
about the
big
vaccine
tech.
because
Ethan, do you want to have a
Absolutely, I
conversation?
do.
You're going to hide.
You felt
Absolutely,
so
I do.
strongly about
Big tech.
So why are you hiding behind Sam Cedar?
Oh no,
Have a
me and Sam are
conversation
aligned. I'm not
with
hiding.
him.
He just
Well, you're just a
he knows the
liar.
issue.
So you're a
Ethan,
liar.
because remember we
You
said,
brought
hold
in
on a second,
somebody
hold on a
else to
second.
debate.
I mean, it
Yeah,
sort of
yeah, yeah.
feels like
It's
you guys are the ones
ridiculous.
who are hiding.
Really?
Ethan is
Hiding?
being
No, no, this is
completely
actually...
open about it.
Who snuck in on you?
Who's the guy who
Ethan's
never
being
appears
completely
on
open
stage,
about it.
never does a live show,
But it's a
never
comic.
even sheds, never even allows a shadow of comedy to be perceived on his program. It's just hiding.
Right.
Everything we do is out in the open. H3.
Steven,
you know
you're wearing a
that we
holster.
agreed.
So what?
Hold on a second, yeah? So? I want to normalize responsible gun ownership. Is that your debate? No wonder you had to bring in a hack for you.
wanna
Well,
call
no,
it
you're talking about
Well,
comedy.
that's
I
what
mean,
you
debate
do,
strategy.
Steven.
That's
Write
not
it
very
for you.
funny.
You have a holster, bro.
Also, you're
You have a
sponsor
holster
Spartans.
that takes advantage of mentally ill women for a
main
show with
sponsor
just
is about
dwindling.
gay boy
All right,
love.
okay.
All of it.
All right, Sam. You got it. You got it. I hope you have
No,
a
come
I
on.
hope you have a
Steven,
wonderful
if-
highlight reel.
Hold on, hold
Hope you
on,
enjoy
hold on, hold on,
Seder.
hold on. Hold on. Let me just make one point.
Okay, there's got to be a point where they debate, right? They're not just like yelling over one another. God damn, dude. Steve Crowder is doing the ultimate manly move, which is yell hysterically when you feel as though you've been backed into a corner. That corner being somewhere that he's supposed to be super comfortable in, which is debating. Because, you know, remember, all of this started when Crowder on the Rogan show said that the left doesn't want to debate him because they're too cowardly. Remember, it doesn't seem like he doesn't want to debate at all here, but maybe I'm wrong.
Hope you enjoy Politicon.
Hold on,
Ethan
let
will
me make
release the
one
private
point, Steven.
messages.
Take it easy.
Steven,
All right,
don't
thanks,
bail.
guys.
You
I
don't
appreciate it.
Don't
It's
bail, you
adorable.
coward.
Hey, Sam, one thing before I go. One thing before I
If
go.
it's
Can you
about
take off your
issues,
glasses?
Steven,
Hold on.
One thing before I go.
I
Can you
just
take
wanna
off your
see-
glasses?
we just wanna see if
I
there's
just want to
buttons.
see if you take them off. If you have the Velveteen Rabbit buttons. That's the only thing I'm curious
One-
about. It's the only interesting part about
Steven,
it.
Or if
I-
there's a soul.
Let's
Just
debate.
take off the glasses.
Let's debate,
Don't
Steven.
hide behind.
What does that mean? What, dude, is this like like when Steven Crowder says something, I'm like, is this advanced racism? You know what I mean? Like maybe I don't understand it. Like what was he trying to say? Like what is the reference there? Is that like advanced anti-Semitism maybe? Like what are these references, bro? God damn. I think he meant Coraline. I don't know what that is. What the fuck? What is he trying to say? I don't know. Maybe he has a really funny joke. Ultimately, behind that statement.
Behind the
Don't
glasses.
be a coward.
Don't say
I
let's
will-
debate, Ethan. You've
I
lost
will-
Coward.
All right,
Debate
this
the
is sad.
issues. What
This
does
is
it matter who
sad.
you
Shut
debate,
up.
coward?
All right, good. You guys are
Wow.
good. Thank you.
Coward.
Appreciate it. Won't even take off the glasses.
I was right.
All right, yeah,
We
you
knew
can
you'd
give me
run
the X.
away.
This
You
is-
run away twice. Cold feet again.
Come on, Steven.
Wow.
Wait, did he leave? That can't be it.
Wow. Dude, I can't believe he admit to following.
He admitted that he followed the show last week.
We got him.
That's
He
it?
watched the show last week.
We got
went
him.
early.
Dude,
No
we played
way.
him so hard because he literally was following. He saw that you went live, dude. We fucking got him.
Oh my God! We fucking
no.
nailed him.
Holy shit.
I cannot believe he just ran away. I cannot believe he literally just ran away. That's so. He literally said it was like 10 minutes when you were in the Discord. I cannot. I really thought that he was going to have more to say than this. That's so wild. He just fucking cried the entire time, admitted to watching him, admitted to like following his every footsteps to ensure that I guess like they never run into one another on the internet. Hassan, you really thought he'd debate? Yeah, dude, what the fuck? Half the time he wouldn't even show his face. That's crazy, dude. That's actually fucking crazy.